The book has 24 chapters. I just loved the book. Like the first time I read the book, it was amazing. Hi everyone and welcome back to the life of Issie. So today I'm really excited because I'm going to be reviewing another book. So the last book review I did was about Michelle Obama, and it really got a lot of views and a lot of likes. So I decided to review another book. Although don't worry, I'm still gonna review part 2 and part 3 of Michelle Obama. It was an amazing book. I just love the book. So today we're gonna be doing a book review about one of my favorite books, Malory Towers. So Malory Towers is a really good book. I'm going to be reviewing Malory Towers last term. The different Malory Towers is Malory Towers first term, Malory Towers second term, Malory Towers third term, Malory Towers upper fourth, Malory Towers in the fifth, Malory Towers last term, Malory Towers new term, Malory Towers summer term, Malory Towers winter term, Malory Towers fun and games, Malory Towers secrets, Malory Towers goodbye, which is your last book. But today I'm going to be doing the sixth book, the sixth Malory Towers last term. I just loved the book. The first time I read the book, it was amazing. It's written by Enid Blyton, I think. So she's a really good author. I've read a lot of her books. In one of her books, they said that she has written over 100 kid books, and all her books I've read, I love them. I've read 3 more different books, different series. I love them. So without further ado, remember to subscribe, share, follow, watch, and without further ado, let's begin the book review about Malory Towers, one of my favorite books. I love reading. So let's just begin. So the book has 24 chapters, so I'm just gonna brush through the chapters, beginning and end. So just talk about them. So in the beginning, they were getting ready for their first day at school in after their break. So this was last term. So after their second term break was now third term, so they were having a break. And then I don't know, I really enjoyed this part where they said that she ran down the staircase, because my brother runs down the staircase, he can jump from the first step down to the last step, so it reminded me of him. So but she doesn't jump, she just keeps 2 steps at a time. Here it says, "Come in," shouted Zara. She snatched up her tiny jacket and her small suitcase and fled down the stairs, 2 at a time as usual. So usually she jumps 2 steps at a time. One thing that also caught my attention is that they were going to boarding school. I want to go to boarding school for my junior secondary school, but I'm not really sure, because I'm not prepared. My brother didn't do boarding school for his junior secondary school, which he just started. I want to do boarding school, but I don't know, because I don't know how to cook, I don't know how to iron. I'm learning how to iron, I don't know how to iron, I don't know how to cook. So I don't know if it will be stressful. So I think I should do maybe my junior secondary school 2, just S2. I think I should go to boarding school JS2 after I learn those things in the process of JS1. Although since I'm still in grade school, I should probably just finish up grade school, go there, blah blah blah. So you get the basics. So I'm just gonna before we could move on, I'm just gonna tell you a bit about the characters that really caught my attention. So the main characters that caught my attention, were used most in the story, is number 1. We met someone that they said was very annoying, named Josephine Jo, I think. No, Josephine Jones. Yeah, Josephine Jones, but they call her Jo for short. She was very fat, and she was mean to them. But what I read from the book, she wasn't mean, she just boasted a lot. She loves boasting and just talking about what she has, which it tastes me when people boast, because it's not nice to make another person feel terrible for what you have. So if anybody boasts around me, I just try to let them know in a nice kind way that they're boasting, because it's definitely wrong. And then we have June, the girl who usually plays the fool. This is an only girls school, so it's only girls. Josephine June is a girl, and only girls, and also only female teachers and stuff. So you talk about June, the girl who always plays the fool. Like I said, in the pool, whenever they have a lovely pool, a huge pool. So they describe the book is so descriptive. So I love that about it. You can just imagine it. So usually she plays the fool in the pool. Actually, that kind of rhymes, like OOL, OOL. And then we have Felicity. Felicity is actually like the second main character after Daryl. Felicity and Daryl are sisters. So it was Daryl that usually runs down the staircase. So Felicity is Daryl's younger sister. She is in second form. It's what they call it in the book, second form, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to sixth form. So Daryl's in sixth form. That's why they call this book last term, because this is her last term before she moves to college after secondary school. So 1, 2, 3, JSS1, JSS2, JSS3, and then we have SS1, SS2, SS3. So that's why they have 6. So she's still in second form, which means she's in JS2, sorry. So that's Felicity. And then we have Daryl. Like I have already explained, alongside Felicity, Daryl is her elder sister who really loves her and wants her to like grow in the school. Like Daryl was head girl, and also there was different things in the school, like game captain or something like that. Yeah, so she's like the main character. But after she left the school, like Felicity became the main character. Since the book isn't something college, it's Malory Towers, so it's still talking about people in the school. So Felicity later took on her role as the main character. So then we have Sally. Sally is Daryl's long-lasting best friend. They have been friends, and they are also going to the same college in the next book. They'll be going to the same college, so they'll continue their friendship there, and they've both done like really well in the school. So like everybody's really proud of them. And then we have this girl. I can't really pronounce her name very well because I don't know like how it's supposed to be pronounced. Let me try. Like Deirdre. I usually just call her Deirdre when I'm reading the book because I don't know, I just decided to call her Deirdre, so Deirdre. And then Deirdre was actually Joe's friend, like follower. She was in first form. Joe is in second form from Felicity's class. Like they don't really get along. June is also in Felicity's class. So Joe, June, and Felicity are in the same class. But Deirdre is not in the same class. She's a first form, and she's just in JS1. So like Joe was just, like using her as slave. She'll always be complaining to her, always be like talking to her, boasting to her, because Deirdre was like wanted someone to follow. Like she was open, so she just absorbed everything all, which I don't think is really good. So you should definitely be mindful about when people are just trying to use you. Yeah. So then we have Gwen. Like Gwen was a really sad character because I'll get to that part, but it was really sad. I was like, I wanted to cry when I read about her in the ending part, but we'll get to that. But yeah, she's just like almost like Jill, but like a bit worse, I guess, because she hates her father, hates her mother. Doesn't hate her father. Her father doesn't hate her mother, but he hates her father. Like her father doesn't want her to go to this finishing school, but she wants to go. So like in their in their break after second term, in their house they had an argument. Like the father was arguing with her, like he wanted her to go to college, he wanted her to get a job. So like they were just angry with each other, and then eventually she won and she was supposed to go to get a job. But we'll get to what happened in the ending. So that's all the people, like all the characters that I want to talk about. So yeah, okay, so next thing I want to talk about is Sally and Daryl's relationship. So in the beginning here, they were supposed to go pick Sally. Daryl's last name is Rivers. Riverson. Daryl Riverson. So she's supposed to go pick Sally Hope. So their father was supposed to pick all of them and they'll go together. But as they were about leaving for Sally's house, Felicity slipped out of the car and the dad continued going, and then Daryl gave a shriek and said like, no, Felicity is not in the car. And then Felicity was actually at home saying goodbye to saying goodbye to all the things in the house, like goodbye fish pond, goodbye because she's going to boarding school, so like you won't see these things in a really long time. So like she usually does a round of goodbye, which I think is really funny, because even though sometimes I leave home, maybe go to my grandma's house, go somewhere, my grandpa's house, go somewhere, I I never say goodbye, although I am still coming back. I may even take some time, so I say goodbye to everything. I don't say goodbye to everything, unlike Felicity. Felicity says goodbye to every single thing. So as they were going to Sally's house, Sally has a younger sister about 6 years old, so she can't be in boarding school. But she waved to them and said that she's going to come to Malory Towers one day. And Felicity told her that would be a good idea, that it's the best school in the world. So I like the way she sold her. She was selling her skill to the young child, but Sally also probably sold it because they're sisters, and Sally goes to Malory Towers. So in the car, they were just like talking non-stop, just like last term excitement, kinda. Like they were just so happy. Like they love going to school. I love going to school too. Like if my school had a pool that is like a pool that you can just swim. Like if you're in boarding school, like there are a lot of advantages you get. So they were just happy talking non-stop, and then Joe's dad, driving at high speed, came out of absolutely nowhere and almost pushed them into the edge. If not, they could have had an accident and crashed, because he does not like driving slow, and it was even like a one-way road, so like it was dangerous to do that, but Joe's father like didn't care. So when they got to the Malory Towers, the school, it was really huge. They just stopped talking at the gates of their school. So like, and then when they got down, like all the girls were making noise. Every single person was arriving at once. Like they were just screaming, shouting, shrieking, girl stuff. So like, I can't even imagine being there. The noise would be so much. So like, we're gonna talk a bit about the teachers. So some of my favorite teachers, I'm just gonna tell you about. Okay, like my favorite teachers, or like the ones that really caught my attention. I'm gonna start from my top. I'm gonna do my top 3 teachers. I'm gonna start from 3, 2, then 1. So she's not a teacher, but she's on my top 3. She's Miss Grayling. Miss Grayling was the headmaster. The head, basically. She was the one who made sure everything was okay. So I really liked her because Daryl said she was a really nice woman. The way she described her, she seemed really like inspirational and like so friendly. So like I really liked the way like she acted in the book. Like different situations came up and she acted like really calm and okay, but she had to make some tough decisions, which we will get to in the book. So next we have Mamselle Rova. Actually, I call her Mamselle Rova because I don't really know how to pronounce her name. Like when I'm reading the book, I need to like know who I'm talking about, so I just usually think of any name that works. So anyway, yeah, she's one of my second favorite teachers because like I love Paris. Like I love it. And she's French because Mamselle means like woman, and then Mademoiselle means like girl. So I realized she was French straight away, and like just like her. And then my favorite is Mamselle Dupont. Mamselle Dupont is also French, and she's, I think, they're, I don't know if they're sisters or maybe cousins or maybe like what's that word again? Yeah, sisters. I think they're sisters. I'm not really sure. Or maybe cousins. I don't know. I can't remember if they even mentioned it in the book. So yeah, Mamselle Dupont and Mamselle Ruffer are related. So if you do know the correct pronunciation, please can you let me know? I don't know how though. Maybe send me a video or something. So I don't know the correct pronunciation, but I'll try and find out. I don't know. I just like smiling. My teeth is shaking, so it's really hurting me when I smile. This one is shaking, and this one is shaking, and I lost this one, but it's going back. And this one too. I don't like losing my teeth, but my mom said I'm gonna get braces when I'm done losing all my teeth, so I don't want to lose all my teeth yet. So where was I? Yeah, those are my favorite teachers. So they played a lot of pranks on the two mamsells because there's a way they always pack their hair like in a bun. Okay, I'm sorry, I just need to take a break because like this necklace is so itchy. And I want you to take a look at this necklace. There's something about this necklace that I discovered. If you look at it It looks so innocent and normal, but look directly at the eyes and you'll see it looks so ugly. Like, not ugly, like, why are the eyes like that? Like, one is looking down, one is looking up, and they're so googly. Like, I used to love this neck once I found out the surprising truth about the eyes. Look at this tongue. Oh. And now my friends say it's a mango, but I say it's a carrot. So I don't know what it is. So please say down in the comments below what you think this thing is. Like, I don't know what it is. But it smells like an eraser. Let me try something. Oh, it is an eraser. Well, it got black on the bottom. So I'm not gonna use it as an eraser. Okay, let's keep that for now and go back to the main topic. I've spent 15 minutes doing this and I'm having so much fun. So next thing is about the prank. So there's a way they pack their hair like in a bun with metal pins, of course. So I might just leave it anyhow. There you go. So this way they pack their hair in a bun and with metal pins. So what they did, these children are like really funny but like evil. They got a piece of magnets, and when the teachers aren't looking, they'll put the magnet behind their head. Like, I love this pen because my friend gave it to me. I love it so much. And it keeps falling out because it broke. I gotta close it. Like, they always put the magnet behind the teacher's hair here, and then all the pins will extract, and then after some time the teacher's hair will just fall down, and then they'll look for their pins and there'll be no pins, and then they never found out how the children even accomplished to do the trick. So I'm going to show you how I did this because I really like this, and I want to give a big shout out to my friend. Thank you so much for getting me this. She told me that I should like talk about her, so I'm not really going to talk about her because this isn't the episode I wanted to do that. So boarding school life is really fun. I want to go to boarding school. The only reason is I'm not prepared. That's the only reason I'm not even in boarding school. And in my last school, they said that I couldn't be in boarding school for me. Year 5, I have to be boarding school. But I'm in a higher class, which is really, really sad because I want to go to boarding school. After reading this book, I just love the boarding school. I wanted to go. So we still have a lot to talk about, and I want to quickly do this. So I'm starving and I'm thirsty. In fact, I'll just go get a cup of water now. So just hold on for a bit. I already have my water here. I went downstairs to get it. I don't feel like using my glass cup because it's too small. My mom and dad won't allow me to use the big glass cup just in case I break it. Oh wow, I finished everything. That was a whole cup of water that I finished. I'm so refreshed. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that there. And I left the telephone my mom got me in my room. Although it doesn't work, but like it's supposed to connect me and my brother. Hello. Yes. I was just doing like a review of one of my favorite books. Oh, the book is Malory Towers. Oh, I'm doing a review of last term. Oh, you've heard about the book? Oh wow. Yeah, I love the book. Like, it's so good. Can I put you on speaker? I've heard so much about the book. It was really, really good. Really? I'm so happy. Yes, I loved the book. I loved it so much because it had so many different ones, and my children loved it too. Your children? Yes, my 2 girls. They loved it. They even pretended to read Felicity and Dara. It was so lovely to watch. So yes, I love the book. It's like most people should like it. Yes. So continue what you were saying. Oh, why did I even stop? Oh yeah, I was talking about boarding school life. Like, there's water in my mouth. Like, I was talking about boarding school life. So boarding school life will be really awesome. So next, I'll talk about their massive pool. Their massive pool. pool is so massive, deep and wide. It's so big. So yeah, that's all about their pool. And then I've talked about June before. So June, and there's this girl Amanda. She's new in school, and she like there's so much to talk about, so I'm just gonna break it down into some sort of it. She's new in school and she was really hairy and nobody liked her because like she was like a bit rude, thinking she knows too much. Like she was very good at sports and very into sports, so like she used that to like bone everybody, like a reason to. So no one liked her. And I didn't like her at first, but like I got to know her reasons for being like the way she was. So anybody that you see that usually going through something, that's usually acting, like usually going through something, and even if you're not, like you find like you're 100% sure they're not going through anything, like you shouldn't waste your time giving them attention, because like they just want to make you feel the way they are feeling if they're feeling hurt. So Amanda wasn't like feeling hot. I still don't understand, but I'm just talking about Amanda and Joan. So Amanda decided to coach Joan. Joan, the girl that plays the fool, because she was really good at sports. Joan was really good at sports, but doesn't even bother. She's really good at swimming. She could be really good if she bothered, but she didn't bother. She was always beautiful. So one day, Amanda sent Joan's classmate, Susan, to go and meet June and tell her that she wants to see her. So when she told her, because Amanda doesn't pay attention to anybody, so when she told her, she down thought she was making a mistake, that it wasn't this June. And although she wasn't only June, probably in the entire school, she said it wasn't her. So later, Amanda was waiting patiently in her room, and then Amanda went to go and bye. Amanda went to her room after waiting patiently, and then she saw June from her window, wondering what she was doing, and then she started screaming, and then June just went under the window. Like, let's say this is the tower and this silver part is the window, so if you're looking out, there's only how far you can see. So Amanda and June just went down here, since you can't look down because of the way the tower is. Like, maybe I'm seeing something here. Like, let me try to draw this. Let's put it back up to draw this. So like, this is a tower, and like, this is my best illustration ever, but as long as you get what I'm trying to say, it's okay. And this is the window. This is the window. And June, like, her face will look really funny. So this is June walking from here under here, and this is Amanda's view. She can only see like this, so she can only see this June, but she can't see this June because this is her here. And this is the thing I said I was blocking, so she can't not be able to look down. But the book doesn't have pictures, so oh my god, the video is like becoming really long. So maybe I should do a part 2. Yeah, I'll do a part 2. So maybe I should cut this one out and then do a part 2. So yeah, I'll just end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like this video, subscribe, watch and share, and follow. You can also talk, send emails at Morris-Kawel@gmail.com. So I'll see you later, and bye.